Hello guys, good morning and welcome back. And it is currently 5 o'clock. You can't see any of the clock. 6:35 in the morning and it is freezing. It is, I think it's, I don't know what temperature it is. I think it's 1 degree or 0 degrees. So I don't know if that's 0 degrees hot or 0 degrees cold, but it's 0 degrees. And it's a real feel of -4. You can actually feel the cold seeping like in the windows. Do you know that type of cold? So first things first, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'm going to go watch YouTube while I drink my coffee. And I am going to then do a to-do list for today. We have a couple of errands we have to run. We have to go up and do Argos and but next door to Argos is Jesky, where I got my timed candles. So we might pop in there and have a quick glance in there. It's not on our to-do list, but if I can get good parking and it's not crazy busy, we'll fly in there. And then I want to pick up my Christmas earrings. What else have we got to do today? I can't remember. I'll do my to-do list. I'll sit down and do my to-do list. Sorry, my hands are actually cold. I'm going to have coffee. I just wanted today, I'm going to go out, get everything done, because tomorrow I want to get dug back into the declutter because I really messed up. I have the guy collecting the skip on Monday. Today is Thursday. Is today Thursday? Is it Friday? Today's Thursday, I think. Oh jeez, Christ, I'll have to check that on my computer as well, what day of the bloody week it is. Do you find coming into Christmas all the days just blend into one? Anyway, he is coming and I really messed up. I got their mega skip, a baby mega skip. And I thought mega skip's going to be big. No, it wasn't. Maybe it was mega compared to a really small one, but it definitely wasn't a mega skip. So we've got wood where Carl has to break down. He's going to do that in a couple of days. I need to buy a saw. I need to go get my fuel, because we're in this cold snap and I'm going to start lighting the fire, I think. Because it's just, the rooms downstairs are getting cold. The downstairs in my house is all open plan, like my kitchen, dining room is all just one room. My office, sitting room is all one room. So they're just big open spaces and they tend to get cold. So with the fire lighting, that'll help. So what else? To do Argos. I'm sure there's something else. I have to get salmon oil for the dog. There's just stupid bits, but I want to get them done today. So that gives me all weekend then to just get dug in and get these bags ready. I reckon it's more suited for bags. So we have it, all the bags we've had, we put out into it. Best laid plans. Update on the mice, whatever. We had one casualty this morning in the middle of the floor. Sorry, I'm just looking for a cup. Yeah. It was like as if you went to run across the floor and collapsed halfway. Dead as a dodo. So we got rid of him. I haven't gone rooting to look and see, but I will when Carl gets up, because he's braver than I am. So he can go and root and see if there's anything else. I might buy another thing of poison just to put down, just to be sure, or have a spare one in the house. So yeah, so that is what we're going to do. That is the plan at the moment. As I said, best laid plans. You know me, I'll plan everything to within an inch of my life and then it'll all just go to skew. But it's not life. That is life. I actually am at peace with it. Once I have a rough idea of what I need to get done, I'm at peace with if everything goes skewy in between. Because generally I do finish what I set out to do. Might take me a while, but I do tend to finish what I set out to. I'm actually having a cappuccino this morning. That's how I'm feeling this morning. Nescafe cappuccino. I'm going to have one of them. So I have to lower the setting down on my phone. Oh my god, yous are sliding off. Hang on. Come back to me. Jesus, yous aren't awake obviously either. So yeah, so I will check in with you when I have my coffee drank, most important, and my to-do list done. Hey guys, so I have finished my coffee. I've just been sitting here, so today is Thursday, just to clarify that up. On the 15th, so this day next week, I'm driving to Letterkenny and I'm staying overnight with Hayley, and I'm collecting Hayley up, loading her into the car, and then we're going down to collect my mum. And we're going to stay then the Friday night and Saturday night. Sorry about this lighting. We're going to, let me see if I move you. There might be a bit better. A little bit better. Right. So, and then we're staying for the weekend with my mum. And then, so that takes us up to Monday the 19th. And then we are all coming up here. Now I say we all bar Kerry. So Kerry's going to stay down because she doesn't finish college till the 22nd. So she's then going to get a bus up here on the 22nd. Well, up to Dublin Airport on the 22nd. The neighbours are going to work. The dogs will sleep on the couch. It is now 20 to 8. So the neighbours are going to work, I'd say. And they've just woken them up, banging their car door. When I say banging their car door, I didn't hear it. I heard him barking. It's okay, Batman. He came down with me this morning and lay on the couch. Hang on till I shut the blind. Sorry, it was actually the neighbour across the road. Stop it, he's gone. He goes out every morning at about 7:30, 20 to 8, like around that time. And he goes and gets 2 coffees up the local shop. I don't know if he gets something else. I don't know if he gets paper. Don't know what he gets. But he always comes home with 2 coffees. One for him, one for his wife. Which I think is very sweet. He's done it all the time I've lived here. And I'm here since when? 2014. Yeah, so that is the plan. So today I'm going to do all my running around. Tomorrow we start to declutter with the final big deep clean. Because I want to be able to go on the 15th and have the house ready. Now I have arranged for a cleaner to come in on the 22nd and give the house, like the floors, everything, a good proper clean through. But that just means then when my mum comes up, everything is ready, everything is done. I'm not saying to her, we can't go out to the shops today because my hair looks all frizzy, all the little bits, all the broken bits. They're at the front. What you call it, I'm not saying to her, oh, I need to clean the house or I need to do this. I just want everything ready. So when she comes up, if she wants to go to the shops, we can go to the shops. If she wants to, whatever. You know, there's nothing worse than coming up and saying, sorry, you don't mind hanging around because I have to clean. So I want that all done. So that's what we're doing this weekend. I have the Tesco's order arriving on the 14th of December. And that's all going to be like my Christmas drinks, like the Cokes, the Pepsis, all them are coming. Because if I get them in any earlier, myself and Carol will boot through them. So I have to leave them as late as I can. So that means then when everybody arrives up, everything's in. As I said, I just want as much done as I can before everybody arrives. So if my mum wants to go out and look at the shops, that's great. We can go out and look at the shops. We're not under pressure. I'm not going, Jesus, I need to do a Christmas shop. All that would be in. Now, she did say she wants to do a food shop when she comes up. I've got in the majority of stuff, but there is obviously stuff you can't get. Sorry, my hair's looking very broken or something. Sticky uppy bits. There is obviously fresh stuff that you can't get in until Christmas week. So she was like, yeah, we go out and do that. I mean, she just loves going out because where she lives is quite remote. And I think the variety of shops, like obviously I'll be going to places where there's other shops. So what would normally take an hour to do a food shop is going to take 3 hours because we're going to be arsing around looking in other shops, you know. And that's what Christmas is all about, just arsing around. But I want to be in that position where I'm not going, shit, I need to get home, I need to do this, or I need to do that. And then she's sort of going, oh, Orla has a lot to do, so I don't want to ask her to go out place. I'd rather have everything done to the best that I can. And then at least, yeah, if we have to spend a day arsing around the house finishing up stuff, fine. But it's not our main goal. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm making sense. It's all hours in the morning here. So yeah, so I have my to-do list for today. Let me read it to you. Okay. So, I have my pen. Look, I'm all organised at this hour of the morning. So today is an outside day, which means I'm out of the house. So we've got to go to Argos. I have to collect 2 things there. Now, next to Argos, I've said this already, is Jenski. I might run in there and see if they just have any lights. All their lights, they're very like IKEA. But most of the lights are battery operated, like the, what you call them, candles and stuff I have here. So if I get more candles, whatever, I'll see what they have. I don't know. Now, next to Jenski is TK Maxx. I am not doing another TK Maxx walkthrough at the moment. But I do want to run in and pick up my Christmas earrings. So I'm just going to fly in. I think I'm going for the Christmas trees. Going to go in, grab them and go. Like I'm, right. Then beside there is the music store. Now I need to go to the music store because I need to pick up Carl's final present. It hasn't been in stock and I've been on a waiting list for it. Now he did say, I was actually talking to the guy in the store and he was like, no, they'll definitely be in before Christmas. We're just waiting on the shipment. So I was like, okay, cool. So he rang me yesterday and told me that it had arrived in and he'd put one aside for me in the colour I'd asked for. So I have to go collect that. Now they're all in one sort of retail area. And so then coming back from there, I want to pop into the post box. I've got a notification to say there's some stuff in my post box. Yeah, P.O. box. So I want to go collect that up. That'll only take 2 minutes. So then we're heading over to the other side of town. So one's on the south side, one's on the north side of town. So to head up to the north side of town, then into Woody's. And I need to get fuel. That's the big thing. I love real fire. The girls love real fire. We all love real fire. I don't put it on because usually Carl's up in his room doing either schoolwork or computer games. And when you're downstairs, you don't want to be lighting a fire on your own. But because obviously my mum and stuff and I'll be here, so I want to get in extra fuel for that. Now, Mum is giving me some turf, which is peat. So we're going to go down. I'm going to collect that up while I'm collecting Mum. I need to see if I can see a handsaw or an electric saw, preferably, but only a small one, because we have some of the bed frames here that need to go and skip, that have bent or broken or whatever. But the wood, we need to cut through the wood just to, just so it's small enough. I might try putting it in my car as opposed to getting another skip. And get them up to the dump. Now, I haven't got the dumper on here yet, but I will get it on. I want to have a look for clips to hang curtains. Now, what it is, it's actually just a pressure rod I have going across. It's not a curtain that's going to be open and closed. It's sitting behind, and I just want it to be able to be so people can't see directly. I don't know what. I know what I have in my head. I'll show you. So to hold that up, and the curtains are mesh, so they're fine. They're see-through. They're light as anything, light as a feather. And then when we get all that done, come home. Obviously, have to do dinner. But I'm thinking, I did see on the tracking with Amazon that my lights are due. Still no lights, Christmas tree lights. But I've decided to put up the Christmas tree. I'm paying in my arse with no Christmas tree up. I love Christmas trees. And I have the one in the hall and I have the one in my kitchen, the small one in my kitchen. But I want to put up the main one. So I did see that it's due for delivery today. So I'm going to put my Christmas tree on if they don't turn up today. Obviously, Amazon said I can have a full refund then. Fine, great, lovely. Still not got no lights. I will go up to home, store and more, and I will grab lights and I will just put on normal lights. The one I've ordered has a ring on it and they just cascade down. I like them. I had them in Spain. They were so easy to put on. I would just go up and buy ordinary lights and put them on the tree and then I can decorate. Now, as I said, best laid plans. I could go out and, God forbid, something happened and I'm home. So then what I'm hoping to do tomorrow then is start on the declutter. That means that'll be Friday, Saturday. I'm going to just tear it. I'm going to take this weekend and boot through the house. So you're going to get probably 3 days of just cleaning. But it has to be done. It's Christmas. If people coming to stay, I want it done. So yeah, and then Sunday, I think I am just going to have a very chilled out, not much happening day. Might make the soup actually. Might try making the soup on Sunday. That might be an idea. we'll see how the declutter downstairs. This is only downstairs this weekend that we're doing. Not touching my room till probably Monday, because obviously that involves having to go out to the strip the beds, go out to the laundrette. I want to strip Carl's bed, take his duvet to the laundrette as well. Doing one, I might as well, or if I'm doing two, I might as well do three. And then we get it all made up and ready to go, because Hayley is sleeping in with me. So that is the plan. Any questions? Good. So you'll trot along with me. Brilliant. Right. Another cup of coffee, and I'm going to keep answering your comments here. Because as I'm answering them, new ones are coming in. Because yesterday I didn't get to answer many comments. I'm thinking of getting my hair cut right up to my sort of end of my chin. Second chin. This one down here. Just like into a long bob. I think that might be quite nice. And it'll also mean my hair, I can try and cut a lot of the blonde out. There'll be only blonde left then at the very, very end. And I'm sure, oh look, I can't get over these little sticky up bits. I didn't know, are they all new hair or broken hair? I thought my hair was in quite good quality. I don't know. I'll have to get Hayley to look at it when she comes down. Alright guys, so there's Argus, there's Jetski, and there's TK Maxx. So I'm actually going to start with TK Maxx, Jetski, and then I'm going to Argus, because Argus is all reserved. Okay, just making sure I lock my car. Right, I'll show you when we get in. Alright guys, so I am home from going out shopping. I actually came home early. I ended up, the sun was shining this afternoon, but it was reflecting off the road, and I ended up with such a headache. Do you know the type of headache that it will only go away when you sleep? It was that type, and I felt so sick. And I don't know if it was my head was upsetting my stomach, or maybe I had an upset stomach and it was affecting my head. But I think it was the light and the sun. Just, it was so bright. Now there was no heat in it, but it was so bright. And so I never went up to Woody's, and I didn't video in the shops. I went up literally what was reserved in Argus. I grabbed from Argus. That was a bed, and I had to collect a present on someone's behalf and just mind it so they can get it, because a reservation ran out today, so fair enough. I ran into the pet store, and I got this salmon oil. Now my Tony gets a tablespoon of this every day with his dinner. It's for a shiny coat, supports the heart and the cardiovascular system and joint mobility. And it's full of omega-3 and omega-6. So I buy that for him all the time, and the amount of people who compliment on his coat how shiny it is. So I managed to get in there. Again, crowded, packed, filled with people and their animals. There was cats, dogs, hamsters, everything. I don't know what was going on. It was like a bloody zoo, petting zoo. So I literally walked in, got my salmon oil, and left again. So then I got my Argus. So that was the bed, present, salmon. Oh, then I went into Jetski, I'll put the name of it on screen. You can tell, JYSK. And they style themselves of being all similar to IKEA. So I went in extremely disappointed with their Christmas stuff. They'd like 2 tables just of Christmas stuff, that was it. And even then it was nothing, sorry, there was no lights, there was very, very limited. I was actually so surprised. They had loads of like artificial plants, or they had loads of, but like they weren't poinsettias, they were just normal. They were like everyday stuff, not Christmas stuff. That's what I mean. I don't know. Sorry, look at my little Christmas tree. I love it. Sorry, I know I'm blocking it. And so I managed to get 3 things in there. I got a Christmas elf, 31 centimeters high, grey. I got a Christmas elf bond, 15 centimeters. Alright, okay. And I got a candle. Now, I got a candle to match the 2 candles I have already, but they're the same height and I wanted a smaller one for the middle. So I got this boy here from Jenski. So it's just that. Now I'm going to switch him on. That's him on there. You can see. Now the other 2 flickered. This doesn't flicker, but they no other ones. So it's a solid light, but it'll look nice beside the other 2. Maybe it does flicker slightly, or the battery connection's bad, one or the other. So it does have a timer, so I will put that on timer tomorrow to match the other lights. So that was €4, was for the little candle. So then we got this fella here. I think he is gorgeous. Now he can sit down or he can... He's sort of a bit wobbly. He's metal. Sorry, it's very rude looking up a gnome's dress, isn't it? But he is metal. I just didn't know if there was something else you could do with him. No, he's metal, so he bobbles. So I got him to go on my mantelpiece beside the other gnome that's up there already. So he was $9.99, but I do think he's quite cute. I keep him out all year. I think he's gorgeous. He'd be sitting on my mantelpiece looking at me. So got him. And I also got this Bond Xmas Santa, 15 centimetres high. So I got this little lad, because the other lad I haven't there at the moment, he's sort of in between these 2 guys' heights. And he was €2. So I mean, how could you leave him behind for €2? He's got a hand stick. Can I move your hand up? You can definitely move it out from your arm a little. There we go. So that's that guy there, a nice cute little fella. So, but that was all I could see in that place. Jenski, I pronounce it. As I said, very disappointed with their stuff. So then I went in to TK Maxx. Now, in all fairness, I told you I was running in the door and I was running out the door, and that is exactly what I did. There was, on my way to the tills, I didn't look. I was so good. I literally saw a load of coats and jackets and stuff all on clearance, all the winter coats and jackets on clearance. So if you're looking for, well, TK Maxx are having a clearance on coats and stuff. Right, so got my Christmas earrings. They were $9.99. There was still a good selection up there. I was surprised at how much Christmas Christmas stuff was actually left, because an awful lot of places haven't got much left. But these are the ones I chose. As you can see, they're Santa. So I will be wearing them in the run up to Christmas. They will be my little Santas. Yeah. Nothing exciting going on. Down you go, bully boy. So that is what... they're coins. Don't eat money. Gobshite. Do you eat money? No, down. You're bullying now. So, yeah. So I like the Santas. I love the fact that there's... I don't know if you can get a good look. There's pearls on the end. And on there, you'll see that there's pearls for their beards. And then there's a little glass diamond effect for their belt buckle. Just thought they were really sweet. They were $19.99. Endless joy. They just make me smile. Right, I'm going to go because this a-hole is just being an a-hole. Because he's tired. I'm tired. I still have a bit of a headache. I want to go to bed. Is it time for bed? Do you want to go to bed? Okay, go to bed. Right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry this is late going up. Nothing would upload for me. So, yeah, I just have to get it up before 12. Isn't that what they say? Right, guys, take care and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.